only future teller, apparently, in this MMA world. Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler is forecasting the winner of Do Bronx versus Dustin Poirier. Who do you think, Mr. McNeil? Okay, this isn't who do you think is going to win the fight. Who do you think Michael Chandler thinks is going to win that fight?
Oh, Poirier.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Chandler thinks Poirier is going to win that fight.
You know why I think he thinks Poirier is going to win that fight?
Why?
Because Michael Chandler still haven't accepted the loss in the defeat he had in the hands of Do Bronx.
So he said it. He was pretty calculated with his answer. He said basically Do Bronx obviously has the grappling like prowess and whatnot, but he says Dustin Poirier is more durable and stronger. So he thinks if it goes in the later rounds, Poirier is definitely going to dominate in that facet. So, and everything he said, I do think Dustin Poirier is going to win that fight. I love Do Bronx. Don't get me wrong, but if that doesn't go on the ground. And even if it does go on the ground, Poirier is very underrated on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Very underrated. So
yes,
I'm not saying Do Bronx is obviously better on the ground than Poirier. That's not even a question. But
yes. So that's what I thought Michael Chandler said.
Yeah, I think you're right. Chandler, he wants Dustin Poirier to win. Obviously, like why wouldn't you want Dustin Poirier to win? Like
yes. Also, too. Another reason why he wants Dustin Poirier to win, because Chandler probably feels he can do what Khabib did to Dustin Poirier.
Yep. Wrestle him, get him tired, go for the rear naked choke.
Yes, I think he feels that. So that now, who I think Do Bronx gonna win.
It's one of those head and heart things. I want Do Bronx to win. Like, I really do. My heart is saying Do Bronx. I don't know why. There's something about that guy. There's just something about that guy that's just like, don't go against him. Like, don't go against Do Bronx because he finds a way to win. But I'm telling. So my big thing, I got this Justin Gaethje Chandler fight will reveal a lot. So if Chandler can beat Gaethje, dude, I mean, he might do it. And if Poirier beats Do Bronx, then dude, I don't know. Let's just say the lightweight is socking up to be not only the greatest division, maybe the greatest division ever. Like right now, like in this moment, like the killers, top 10 lightweight, maybe the best ever in MMA. Like, think about it: Do Bronx, Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler, Conor McGregor, Tony Ferguson, Dustin Poirier, Khabib not anymore, but Khabib could be thrown into the. I mean, he was around this time frame. Who else? There's like one or two other people that are just like, what? Like, are you like?
Yes,
Barbosa.
Oh, yes, yes, it was crazy. So I agree with you that this division is phenomenal and always been great. Even way back in the days when even BJP was on. This what it was the lightweight and welterweight was the two divisions that have the most depth.
Yep.
And most depth.
I think it's because that's the naturally like a good in shape guy that's about between 5'8" to 6'2". That's where they fall. Like if you're in shape, you're about 155 to 170. And if you're like 185, that's when taller guys. That's when you're like 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". Like John Jones, what, 6'4", and he's 205. Like those are the big boys.
Because really, when you think about it, the 155 and the 170 are guys that walk around at 170 to 200.
Correct. Exactly. So they're walking around bigger, but they're in shape on fight night. Like that's them in shape.
So, and there's more in shape guys walking around at 170 to 200 than it is at 250 and up, 205 and
Correct.
up.
Your talent pool is so much higher.
It's so much higher. Like right now, if you cut weight and you actually fought, what weight class would you be?
I'd probably be 170. Like, no joke. I'm walking around 200 to 180 to 200 is where I would fall. And if honestly, I could probably get down to 155. Like, I honestly could if I, like, really worked at it. But I'd say 170. 170.
You know, I tell you, the delusions.
You could probably, I bet with you 205. I bet you could do 205.
The delusions are ridiculous here. It's insane. Okay, Otis. Turns out, and you will be a 155.
I could go 155.
Maybe 145.
Maybe. The 145, I'd have to starve myself. Like, I'd literally have
Yes.
to starve myself. But 155, I could
This
go there naturally, like, not, like, killing myself.
now this is a great point. What were you when you was in your best shape in the Marine Corps? What was your weight?
155. Between
155.
155 and 65, yeah.
So
That's
you know what that means? You could be a 145.
if I starved myself, yeah, if I killed
Hey,
myself, I could be
yeah,
155.
for the weigh-in. You just gotta do it for
I
the
would look
weigh-in.
like Conor McGregor. Like, I'd be like, I would literally look like a zombie.
Think
Like,
about it. You just gotta starve yourself for the weigh-in. You can
F
drink it,
that,
kill
dude.
that.
No, I ain't living that fat life. Like, that's that fat
Cause
life.
you know at
I
170, if you fight these guys at 170, you're gonna look like Darren Wynn.
No, I'll be really frank and honest. 170, they would murk me. Like these guys would like. Like I said, I'll fight at 170, but they would murk me. 155, at least I would have like some like smallest chance.
Yes,
like the smallest because I'd be in crazy shape at 155.
Yes,
so.
yes. You're right. It's you'll be looking across the ring at Kamaru Usman.
Yeah. Dude, literally, I would give up. Like, I would be like,
Yes.
just look like you win.
And what is Kamaru Usman like?
Covington, these huge guys. I mean, talking like these guys are big. Like they're not like.
Yes.
So.
And he's 6 foot. Okay, so good to go. But so let's go on that fight. So since we're talking about 155ers and stuff, let's talk about one of the greatest 155ers of all time, a Hall of Famer. Not only is he a Hall of Famer badass, he's a Hall of Famer dumbass also, and Hall of Fame alcoholic. And he's also running for governor of Hawaii.
Governor of Hawaii. Who could this be? Wait. So he's 155. Hawaii. Yeah. I know a few. Max Holloway? No, Max Holloway's 145.
Hall of Fame dumbass.
Honestly, I think Max Holloway would have a better chance than BJ Penn. Seriously, like.
You know, here's my thing. This just proves to me how fucked up politics is. For someone who has known history of domestic abuse, alcohol, fighting in the streets, breaking the law, damage to property.
Remember our story too? He got trapped in a whirlpool and almost died.
I'm pretty sure he was under the influence for something. So not only he has a history of domestic abuse, has a history of being a complete alcoholic and being stupid stuff fighting in the streets. Also, he has a known history of drug abuse, cocaine, do it all, whatever.
Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
So let me know. To me, that just means he's perfect for politics.
And let's talk about this. This is the
and a womanizer
of Hawaii. We're not talking about mayor or like a city council position, like Tito's city council, whatever. Like the governor of Hawaii. Like
for him to even be considered, just confirm how fucked up politics is.
Okay, so now McNeil, let's go into reality. It could fucking happen. Who was our president? Not even how many years ago? Like just imagine BJ Penn being the governor of Hawaii. What would you like at that point? And like, I just anything's possible. Like anything is literally possible, especially in politics. Like
anything. And you bring a great point. Look who was just our president. So
that's more crazier. Donald Trump being president of the United States like 10 years ago is more crazy than BJ Penn being governor of Hawaii. Because at least BJ Penn, I mean, in Hawaii, his family is like, he's like, he like comes from tons of money in Hawaii. Yes. Like his family owns tons of money. He's like very famous, so it's not like he's not famous. He had BJPenn.com for G's sakes. Like
yes. So that's the craziness in the world of BJ Penn. Since we was talking about lightweights,
craziness. Absolutely.
Now, so